So all this week, Jaguars, good morning. I hope you guys are doing great. This is your video for Friday. Last day before break. I hope you guys are going to have a lot of fun and enjoy the time off. Taking a look at the paper we're doing, well, we have to talk about what a thesis is. What the heck is a thesis? Well, a thesis is the central idea of your essay. So when we talked about our topics earlier this week and you selected your topics, we have to develop a thesis. And so a thesis, basically it presents the thing you want to talk about. So if my central idea is about cats as pets, I am not going to write about how much I love dogs. So you're only going to write about the topic that you select. A thesis also makes a claim that you have to support in your essay. So you have to provide details that will back up what you say in your thesis. That's very important. So what does that mean? Well, it means that if my central idea is about cats as pets, I'm going to make a claim about it. For example, cats are the best pets because they are easy to take care of. Now that is an opinion statement. So we have to provide evidence that backs up what we said. So now all my details will support the why that I said that. So when we come back from break, we will review everybody's thesis statements. Here's another way to look at it. So here's a graphic organizer you could use. Cats are the best pets to have because they are taken care of. And then these are the things that you would add. So a thesis has a central idea, makes a claim that you support with details, and is a claim that someone can argue with. So when we think about our paper, and we think about our three topics here, explain what D-Day is and how it relates to Act 2, Scene 3, you could say something like, the events of D-Day affected the families that were hiding in a very specific way. That would be a thesis for number 1. Number 2, relate and compare your experience during our current pandemic with Anne's isolation in Act 2 during her hiding. You could say something like, the events that have affected us during our pandemic can easily be related to the isolation that Anne Frank feels during World War II. And then the last one, you could use a thesis like, let's see here. Pretend you are Anne Frank and you are forced to hide in someone else's home for 2 years without ever leaving for fear of being caught. You don't really need a thesis for that because that's kind of fictional. But the first two, those are some good theses for you to use for your paper. We are going to work, when we come back from break, we will work on building back and building up our supporting details for our essay. Please let me know if you guys have any questions. I will talk to you later.